Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome out to the channel. Today we got an awesome back and biceps workout for you all. We're at the gym right now. This workout's more of a vertical. I tend to train my back in a horizontal and then also a vertical method. It just helps a lot more with growing your back more and stuff like that. A lot of bicep movements today. We're going to focus on, I think, eccentric movements for that. But we're going to be excited. So you guys get ready to sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Right, guys, we're in the gym now, and our first movement that I always like to start off my vertical back days with is a lat bar pull down. As you can see right above me here, we got the lat bar above us. I like to here focus on going heavy first, and then I'll work on my working sets, which you'll see here. But yeah, I like to go heavy first and then kind of move into it, so we'll get started with that. All right, what's going on, guys? Right now, I always like to start out with a wide grip lat bar pull down. These are just really good to get everything moving. I like to do warm-up sets, probably about 3 or 4 warm-up sets up to about a top set of 8 or so. And then I'll do my working sets either at 10 or I'll do them at a heavy set of 8, which you'll see here coming up. So now that we've done our heavy sets, we'll be focusing on the contraction point. So we're gonna lower the weight by like 40 to 60 pounds, work on some smooth, controlled reps, which is really important. So you get that mind-muscle connection. And by doing this drop set sort of form, so I lowered it from 160 to 120, this easily just kind of creates more muscle tears as your body just will immediately start to react to this new type of training that you're doing. Making sure that these reps are nice, slow, and controlled is also very helpful, just with everything else in your form and stuff like that. Moving on to our next kind of warm-up exercise, basically the cable hammer curl, bicep curls. I do these for 3 sets, just kind of get some blood flow in the areas. Once in a while you'll see me peek over at the mirror just to make sure that I got good form. My elbows, notice how my elbows are tucked at the bottom of the point, and then they kind of flare out towards the end, but that's just due to the cable rope I'm using. Whenever you're using a dumbbell, that normally won't happen to you. And then moving on to our next set, this is our this is probably one of my favorite exercises, the high to low row, or high to low lat pull downs too. These are really good at just kind of remembering that squeeze. You can really feel it just kind of all over, and it also targets some of the lower lat. And a lot of bodybuilders and stuff like that, they also have a difficult time kind of developing that area and doing other sorts of things with that area just because it's such a hard thing to target. And this is just a great exercise just to kind of do it. In the background there, you got my boy Logan. I'm like part-time training him in a way, if that makes sense. So I'm really excited to see his growth, and you guys will definitely see it on the channel too. I hooked him up with one of my programs, but so if you guys do want one of my programs, make sure you just hit me up on the DMs or something like that, and I'll get it to you right away. These, I like to go really heavies on these. So beforehand I was doing like 135 in each hand, just because you really just feel like good lat contraction towards the end. And here you can see I'm doing some burnout reps. I'm gassed. I'm just trying to get the weight pull down and get it up. Moving on, these are another great exercise on the high to low cable pull down. These are good whenever you're also just forming everything as well. And you can see here in my shoulder, right here in my shoulder, you can see that I'm already starting to get more like muscular there. That's just due to this different type of training that I'm doing. I train vertically for back, and then also horizontally. Horizontally is like a lot of rowing motions. Vertically is a lot of pull down motions. It just helps with just building your overall back thickness. So you're basically teaching your body when to use which type of muscles and muscle fibers, which is also very helpful. Here I just like to really squeeze at that bottom there. You can see a slight pause there, and then just really trying to slow reach up, just to really feel that contraction. I love the way that it feels. Immediately as you're pulling up, especially if you're doing a heavier weight, you can automatically feel just that tension leaving and that blood flowing in your muscles. It's just a great feeling overall. Next ones, these are for your rear delts. I tend to train my rear delt on either my shoulder day or my vertical back and biceps, just because it's really easy to kind of get going because you're already using a lot of your back. But here, it's important that you keep your elbows. It's almost like you're posing for a double bicep. It's a stance for bodybuilding. But it's always important to kind of do that, as it will activate more your rear delt. And the side angle here does a really good job of showing it. And that's another area that I kind of want to focus on is my shoulders as of recently. So I've kind of incorporated a new whole training program for myself that'll just help me maximize the amount of kind of volume they get, so they'll grow more. But definitely my rear delts, my triceps, my biceps, those are some really key things I need to work on. Right here we have the classic dumbbell hammer curls. These aren't alternating, and I like the way that these feel, especially after a while. And another important thing that I always do after doing a set of biceps, you see here my form breaks down, so I put down the weights, and then I always go into a stance where I flex, because that way it promotes blood, it opens up blood flow, and just allows for maximum amount of growth. Here we have dumbbell forward leaning curls. I like these as it really kind of isolates your biceps alone. Really make sure that you're getting that good contraction. Notice here how I'm not peaking at it, because after you get to about, I think it's about like a 70 degree, actually no, it might be like a 30 degree point. But after a while, your arms won't feel it anymore. So I like to do this as it just kind of maximizes the amount of growth you can get. This works the short head, where hammer curls works the long head. And then we're moving into our bicep finishers. Here we have the hammer curls alternating with regular curls. I love the way that these feel. Basically, you burn out slowly. So you use as many hammer curls as you can, and then you'll switch it up and do just regular curls, as it's going to alternate the blood flow in your arms, and it also works both different heads. As you can see here, as I'm flexing, I have a greater short head bicep just because I did so many curls as a kid. So hammer curls are definitely something that I'm trying to work on more. That's definitely okay. We'll take it step by step here. And then finishing off, we have our barbell bicep curl. I actually like to do these in the beginning, but I decided to do them at the end, just because I do them till failure, just to kind of really overexert my arms and really just make sure that I can't move them at the end, because that's automatically the best feeling on the world. So when you're driving home from the gym and you just really can't move them. But anyways, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for checking out this video. I hope that you guys learn. If you do, make sure you comment down below what you all learned, and yeah, just have a great rest of your day, guys. I'll see you in the next one.
I just want to say thanks for watching this video. If you guys aren't new to the channel, make sure that you do like and subscribe for more awesome content. I got a bunch of awesome stuff planned that's coming our way soon. Anyways, guys, I hope you just have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next one.